Hello everybody, Ben from Happy Hannon Studios in the studio on Dale Street today, bringing you the video for the main card matches from ACW Wrestlecon. This was on May 11th, was at the Oshkosh Convention Center, of course, believe it or not, in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. Water City Westlecon, of course, is a major event every year for ACW. It's their Super Bowl, their WrestleMania. So I'm going to go through the main card matches. This could be broken into a couple different videos, part 1, part 2, part 27, depends how long I talk about each match. So please check out the videos, like, subscribe, all that good stuff on whichever platform you watch this on. Match number 1 was the annual $5,000 Jim Murphy Memorial Battle Royal. Of course, the winner gets $5,000, or at least a big check that says $5,000 on it. A bunch of wrestlers from Now invaded WrestleCon to try to win that money and bring it back to Now. A couple of them were, of course, we had the Glam God, Xavier Michaels, and Perfection, 2 members of the McClure family. During the match, they almost attacked each other and then realized, oh, we're friends, and re-upped their McClure loyalty by showing the sign. We had Brock Hall in there. He did win the big check a couple of years ago. There was, of course, Colt Cabana joined the match at the very end. Fans popped hardcore for him. Kevon Lee ended up winning the night by eliminating Brock Hall. That was a pretty easy elimination for him, as he is 3 times Brock Hall. There were many other competitors. Unfortunately, their names slipped my mind. I apologize about that. I will have a video showing some of the action, so check that out. Like I said, Kevon Lee won the event. If I had a complaint about this particular match, is that most of the eliminations were on the other side, where we on our side couldn't see them. So if I would have a suggestion, is maybe have eliminations kind of rotate sides of the ring. Maybe it was a camera thing, I don't know. So I gave the match a 5 out of 10, again, because of, the not seeing many of the eliminations on our side. Match number 2 was Miles Mason versus Tyler Breeze. Yes, that Tyler Breeze was there. Still looks just like he looked back in the NXT WWE days, still in terrific shape. Obviously, Miles Mason is amazing. If you've watched any of my videos when I talk about him, he is just quickly becoming one of my favorites. I like to call him the man of 1,000 chops. He can chop you from anywhere, and they all sound very painful. Ask Xavier Michaels what they do when you get chopped by him a lot. Which brings me to a complaint about this match. He did not chop Tyler Breeze once. Not sure if that was a contractual thing. Maybe Tyler saw it happen and went, no, this chest does not take choppy chops. If I had another complaint, it was that Tyler Breeze won the match, and that he won the match by cheating. Now, I know he's a bad guy, guys. I get it, but I'm a big believer that I would want, if I were the promoter, would want my guys to go over, kind of make them, hey, wow, look at that. So, again, that would be my complaint. It's not that he won, I guess, but that he won by cheating. It just is what it is. I gave the match a 5 out of 10 because of the cheating to win and just the winning altogether. Would have liked to see Miles Mason. That would have been a statement match for him to beat Tyler Breeze. Match number 3, we have Jay Lethal. Yes, that Jay Lethal, the man of 1,000 mimics. He's able to mimic all these wrestlers, which is always funny. He took on Jaden Mercer. If you watch my video about Most Impressive Performer, Jaden Mercer won that award from this show. Jay Lethal did win. However, I'm not quite as mad about it because, well, he won legally. So I give the match a 7 out of 10. Jaden put on a clinic. I feel that he made Jay Lethal look great. So he did a great job, as he always does, stays in character, which I love. Jay Lethal did get the mask at the end, dropped an elbow on it. Gotta be honest, looked like he hurt himself more than he hurt the mask. So if you like seeing the out-of-town people, this again was the show for you, as many of the out-of-town people competed against the local homegrown talent. So winner Jay Lethal, 7 out of 10. Match number 4, Stacy Shadows versus Brooke Tanner. Guest referee Victoria. Yes, that Victoria. This match was maybe one of my more disappointing matches of the main card. Victoria was a very biased ref throughout the entire match. It's as if she had a grudge against Stacy Shadows. And maybe there is a story behind that, but it seems silly because it made Brooke Tanner look weak. Like Brooke needed Victoria to beat Stacy Shadows, just didn't beat her on her own recognizance. Or lose to Stacy, which definitely could have happened. So, had a little bit of an issue with that Victoria wasn't being a non-biased ref. Brooke Tanner did win. Again, I feel due to Victoria's interference. After the match, Victoria destroyed Robbie Lovitz. Destroyed with her finishing move. Robbie took it like a champ. I gave the match a 5 out of 10. Again, for the reasons I talked about. Next up, we have match number 5. Adam Grace versus Colin Brooks. This was for the Watertown title. This was an amazing match. The Dojo Boys facing off. They knew each other like the back of their hands, so really was a great match. On a side note, I want to give a huge shout out to Adam Grace, who I walked up to him before the show started, introduced myself, and he's like, "Yeah, I remember you, Ben." I haven't seen him since 2018. That's impressive with the number of people he sees in a year. So, huge props out to Adam. Had a huge fanboy crush on him. And I'm not a crush, guys, but I was definitely a fanboy for sure. Adam Grace did win the match due to a low blow and then the flying Macho Man elbow, which I guess Adam Grace is a bad guy. He's going to do bad guy stuff. Would have liked to have seen him win without that. But again, bad guys do bad guy things, right? After the match, Miles Mason cashed in this big trophy thing. I guess you ACW fans could tell me what that meant. I just know it meant he could cash in, and ended up beating Adam Grace. I saw a picture. A guy had the watch thing that tells stuff, and it went 100 decibels after Miles won. That's really loud. And this is a big hall, so to get that loud even in a big hall is really impressive. To say Miles Mason is a fan favorite is putting it mildly. So Miles Mason is now the Watertown champ. Gave the match an 8 out of 10. Again, it probably would have gotten a 9 or a 10 if Adam would have won without the low blow. That's all. Still an excellent match. Up to this point was my favorite match of the night, hands down. I'm going to stop the video here. There will be a part 2. So I will see you then. If this is the only one you watch, it was nice to see you. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good night.